Is the Disney Dream the right ship for your next family cruise? Whether you're dreaming of a Mediterranean adventure, planning your first cruise with kids, or just curious about what sets the dream apart, this video is for you. Stay tuned as I break down everything from itineraries and immersive dining to entertainment, staterooms, and adult escapes, all with that signature Disney magic.
I'm Christina. I'm a traveler, a planner, and most importantly, a mom. I'm sharing my best tips to make traveling as a family a little less stressful. So put down your phone, pack your bags, and let's showcase the world.
I'm Christina, and I'm the owner of Showcase the World Travel, a modern travel agency dedicated to helping families take a break from the busy. I'm a Disney travel expert, I'm an agency owner, and I am the mom to a very opinionated little traveler. And we've sailed on all of Disney's ships. And today I want to give you the full scoop on the Disney Dream, especially now that it's doing some of Disney Cruises' most exciting itineraries. So whether you're new to cruising or trying to decide between the Dream, Fantasy, Magic, or the newer ships like the Wish and the Treasure and the Destiny, there's so many more even coming. I'm here to help you make the decision easier and more magical. And don't forget to grab our guide to choosing the right stateroom. I'm going to make sure I share with you how to get that towards the end of the video. So where in the world is the Disney Dream? Well, from May to September, the Dream is in Europe, offering Mediterranean cruises. Imagine exploring Florence's art and history in the morning, gelato in Villefranche the next day, and sailing into Barcelona's sunset with live music on deck to end your cruise. This itinerary is ideal for families wanting that mix of history, beaches, and iconic cities like Naples, Cannes, and Livorno. Many stops include access to Rome, Florence, and Pisa as well. They also have a great Greek Isle and Adriatic coast itinerary. Swimming in the turquoise waters of Mykonos, wandering the ruins near Kusadasi, Turkey, and exploring the whitewashed villages in Santorini or stopping at hidden Croatian gems like Dubrovnik. The Greek island sailings are more laid back, with slightly longer port days and a slower pace. Perfect for families who want beach time balanced with light cultural exploration. If you're considering Europe and don't want to unpack every few days, the Dream gives you a floating hotel with Disney-level service. No trains, taxis, or daily check-ins required. The Dream returns to the U.S. in late September and typically sails the Caribbean and Bahamas itineraries out of Fort Lauderdale or Miami for the rest of the year. So that off season, there's 3, 4, 5 night Bahamian itineraries, 6 and 7 night Eastern and Western, and with stops in Disney's private islands like House Point and Castaway Cay. We have some great videos about enjoying those private islands. How big is the Disney Dream? Well, the Disney Dream carries about 4,000 passengers, and it's often described as just right size. It's more amenities and space than the Magic or Wonder, and it's less overwhelming than the Wish or Treasure. The stateroom size is about 10 square feet larger than the original ships like the Magic. The Dream cabins in most staterooms, so there's some one-offs, but most staterooms offer split bathrooms, a huge win for families, so you can have someone showering while someone else is using the toilet. You have 2 sinks, 2 mirrors, so if you like to dress for dinner, you don't have to. If you like to dress for dinner, you can do that. You have pull-down bunk beds with starry ceilings. You have more underbed storage and counter space. I love the way they create space on a Disney cruise. They know that you're going to need some place to put your luggage, so you can put it under a bag. Some of the other cruise line, under a bed, I'm sorry. Some of the other cruise lines just don't think about where you're going to put all this stuff. So then there's slightly more modern furnishings than the Magic or Wonder. So something that I will point out is that there are no USB ports by the bed. So make sure you pack a multi-port charger. Dining is one of the most magical pieces of a Disney vacation, and like all Disney ships, the Dream features rotational dining with 3 main restaurants. If you're not sure what rotational dining is, that's okay. I got you. I've done a video on that too. There's Animator's Palette, the same name as on the Magic, but with a different experience. Your drawings come to life with an animated sequence during dinner. Interactive, upbeat, and a favorite for the kids. Then there's Royal Palace, chandeliers, princess portraits, and royal elegance. Great for a dress-up night or a celebration. Then there's the Enchanted Garden. This is my favorite. The soft lighting, the floral ceilings, and the garden-themed dining that transforms as the night progresses. It's a calm, sensory-friendly choice. Menus rotate nightly and offer kid-friendly, vegetarian, and adventurous options. And of course, your servers travel with you each night, building that magical connection. The service on the Disney Cruise Line is above and beyond, and Annabelle still talks about some of her servers on the cruises that we've been on. In addition to dining, Disney is also known for their entertainment and Broadway-style shows. Top-tier stage productions. On the Disney Dream, you have Beauty and the Beast. It's more based in the live action musical, the more recent live action musical than the animated one or the theatrical production that we've all become accustomed to, but it's Broadway quality, gorgeous puppetry, a must-see. It's their exclusive show for this ship. Then there's Disney's Believe. It's the touching story of a dad rediscovering the magic with help of Disney friends. Warning, it is emotional for parents though. I definitely left with a couple tears in my eyes. And I always love the Golden Mickeys. I love the itineraries that include this. It's red carpet glitz with musical tributes to Disney characters. It's so much fun. The Walt Disney Theater feels intimate for its size, with excellent sightlines and high production value. If entertainment is a priority, this ship delivers. Kids clubs, what it actually feels like. I already talked about dining and entertainment setting Disney Cruise Line apart, but I kind of forgot about the kids clubs. That is for sure what sets Disney Cruise Line apart and why we've become cruisers. I was really hesitant to cruise before I started cruising with my daughter, and the fact that she lives her best life on these ships, that she comes to life and makes friends on the kids clubs. She's an only child, so when she has other kids to play with, it's so incredible for me to watch. And then, I can sit and enjoy a book or go to the spa. I will talk about the spa, but they have the best facials I've ever had, and I love facials, so try to get them everywhere in the world. So the kids clubs really create an incredible experience. There's the Small World Nursery. That is not included in the cost of your cruise. It is additional. It's the same on every ship, but it's cozy, calm, and run by Disney-trained counselors. It's worth the small fee for peace of mind during your it's 6 months to 3 years. So if you have not had a dinner where you have been able to sit still. I just went out to dinner with my brother and my sister-in-law and my nephew last night, and he just turned 3 and he cannot sit still, right? It's nice to have someone to take care of them so you can sit and enjoy your meal. My brother got up and walked with him for a little bit. My sister-in-law got up and walked with him for a little bit. So having that time where you can enjoy, I think, is really, really special. Then there's the Oceaneer Club and Lab, which might not be as special for you, but is special for your kids. They have the Star Wars command post, interactive games, missions, and Chewbacca meet and greets. What other cruise line is going to have that? Then there's Andy's Room. Annabelle loves Andy's Rooms. She loves climbing through the oversized furniture. She prefers it so much more to Minnie's on the Disney Wish. Then there's Pixie Hollow and Princess Fairy Tale Hall, where they're immersive creative spaces for your little one to be able to do all of those arts and crafts that they love and are around your house for months after that because they're so special. In the Star Wars Command Post, there's also the Millennium Falcon, which has a flight simulator and missions, which is also really cool and is something that, some adults wish that they could do. So now let's talk about the district. This is the adults-only lounge experience. Once the kids are settled in, you can head to the district. Their themed lounges include Skyline, so there's rotating city views, Paris, New York, Hong Kong, and matching cocktails. 687 Pub is their traditional kind of Irish-British pub where you can grab a pint, play trivia, or catch a game. Evolution is their dance party space, their late night shows, comedians, things like that. And the District Lounge is the main entry with live piano. During the day, these do have they are open. They have like family trivia. They have crafts that kids can get involved in, but at night they become adults only. My favorite though is Pink. It's a whimsical champagne bar in soft pastels, and the vibe in there I just absolutely love. Pub games, conversation, watching the game. 687 is going to be the spot. If you want quiet and craft cocktails, Skyline will probably be where you end up. Then there's the pool, pools, spas, and adult-only spaces, right? There's something for every energy level on the Dreams pool deck. There's Donald's Pool, which is big screen movies under the stars. You're splashing around all day. Mickey's Pool is great for little ones. Aqueduct is the thrilling tube water slide that soars out over the sea. Then there's Goofy Sports Deck, where you can play mini golf, basketball, ping pong, all of those things. Adults only have the Quiet Cove Pool, peaceful and far from the splash zone. I mentioned Senses Spa. That is home to Disney's famous facials. They also offer massages and other services, but man, are those facials unlike any I've had. Sometimes I plan a cruise just because it's time for another one of those facials. Then they have the Rainforest Room that you can purchase a pass to. It includes heated loungers, aromatherapy showers, and saunas. I still think I like the Rainforest Room on the Wish the best in the fleet. It's newer and more spacious, but the Dreams version is just as lovely and worthy of the splurge. If you're between the Dream and the Wish, you can definitely check out our overview of the Wish in this video here. So who is the Disney Dream for? You'll love the Dream if you want to experience Europe without repacking hotels every night. This is Disney's only ship that's in the Mediterranean. If you prefer a ship that offers both refinement and family fun, if you value entertainment, immersive kids clubs, and elevated dining, it's great for a multi-generational trip because there's something for everyone. And there's plenty to do on sea days, but it's not so massive that it feels overwhelming. Skip it if you want an easier to navigate layout. The magic is simpler. I got so confused on the Dream. There's some hallways that lead to nowhere, and it's just a little bit more confusing than its sister ship, the Fantasy. If you're looking for the newest bells and whistles, you're going to want to look at Disney's Treasure right now. The Destiny's coming out any day now, but right now the Treasure is the most recent in the fleet. And if you want the best spa experience on the seas, it is the Wish, hands down. So I mentioned at the beginning of the video, our stateroom guide. Really, choosing your stateroom can make or break your trip, right? If you're not thinking about what's below or above you, if you're not thinking about where you're going to spend a lot of time, if you're not thinking about what you want to access easily, that's why you'll love this guide. It will help you pick the best stateroom for you and your family based on size, budget, location. You can get that by clicking the link in the video below. The Disney Dream might not be the newest ship in the fleet, but for many families, it's just the right balance of luxury, convenience, and magic. So whether you're sailing through Europe or relaxing in the Caribbean, the ship delivers. Let me know in the comments, are you dreaming of the Dream, or are you deciding between ships? Like this video if it helped you get some clarity, and subscribe for more family travel insights every Thursday. And of course, don't forget to take a break from the busy. There's really no better place than Disney Cruise Line. The magic is waiting at sea.
Need help planning your next family vacation? Visit us at showcasetheworld.com to request a quote or schedule a free vacation consultation. Want more great travel tips? You'll find those there too.